Bit of a crowd interaction there, I think, from Harrison. They're expecting the big finishes right from the off. As you say, it just sometimes takes the players a leg or so to kind of settle into the evening.
Quick flick over to the scoreboard, see where Ross Montgomery is, and that's why he's going for the 20 and the bullseye. Oh, and that is smack bang in the middle there from Andreas Harrison. He was just painting the picture. He may need a bit of time to settle in. Absolutely not. I'm sure there'll be a lot of people tuning in for that, but what's Ross Montgomery's finishing going to be like tonight?
Game shot the second.
No problems whatsoever. He knew what the issue was. He knew what he needed to do if he was going to contend with our Series 7 champion, Andreas Harrison. And
in fairness, even when he won that second leg, found that break in this match, he did almost let that lead disappear again. It was just kind of fortunate that Harrison gave him that extra opportunity at a double.
Options. But he's only got one thing in mind. He said Andreas Harrison hasn't been able yet to land a significant blow. That is one of the biggest blows he could dish up. We just got hit with a haymaker. This is to win it.
128.
Yeah, that was close. Superb effort there from Montgomery, but is it just too little too late in this leg?
17.
Well, there's a missed opportunity. You didn't expect the way that Andreas Harrison was going through the gears. Ross Montgomery dodges a couple of bullets. Oh no. Oh no.
No score.
He doesn't know what's happened. He's forgot that he's come inside. He turned to shake the hand.
His friend in this match. This is a big ask for Ross Montgomery. And it's not going to go. And you can just see the dejection there in his face, shake of the head. He had a chance and just all went a bit wrong.
49. Andreas, you require 40.
The darts have been put down by Montgomery. That's a bit tricky. And that's a bit good from Andreas Harrison. This time we see a double go in, and this time it counts as the winner. Ross Montgomery thought he had won the game. He hit the double eight. He celebrated, turned round to shake the hand, but it was the wrong double. 8 was needed, not the double. Andreas Harrison turns it around. He was 3-1 down in that game before coming back and showing why he is a winner, why he's a champion upon. Much better from Mike Warburton. All week we've been hypercritical of his performance. We've been critical of the throw not being completed.
71.
But he's picking it up. I like the 180 sign there going up in the crowd as well. It's a maximum, wasn't it? It was 3 trebles.
I appreciate it, absolutely.
He might be hoisting it again.
180.
It'd be ironic if he didn't put it up on that time, wouldn't it?
Just doesn't count. He's a 19s guy.
42. Mike, you require 84.
I think Robert Thornton may be getting caught up in quite a negative thought here. Certainly, if Warburton, well, completes the shot, but he's pulled it low.
Yeah, it's always that kind of conflict as a dart player. You tend to go for the treble because obviously it leaves you a bigger target in terms of a double, but you want to make sure you get the single number. You want a chance at the ball at least.
Robert, you require 50. $30.
Well, you know it's not going for Robert Thornton when he starts missing tops.
16.
And now he could be in big, big trouble here because Mike Warburton looking at a double breaker throw. Thornton looking all around the room.
Mike Warburton.
I think he knows every single light in here now and every single tile on the roof.
Mike, you require
but this so much better. He knows what to do on a Saturday night. He knows how to get to the final. And he has just taken the first step towards it. And it's not just a step, it's a massive leap. A huge start to the night. A 4-0 success over Robert Thornton. averaging 12 points more than his weekly stats. He said he was free rolling, he didn't expect to be here, and he has produced. 96.97 the average there, 4 from 5 on the doubles, a clinical performance. Robert Thornton, he's in big trouble now. It's no easy task when Justin Smith throwing darts like that. Ross Montgomery's going to be feeling like everything's against him tonight.
It's Justin to throw first.
15 dart breaker throw there from the bearded dragon, and I'm going to be...
Game on.
6 darts here for Justin Smith to ensure that Ross Montgomery cannot confirm his qualification via the result of this game.
58.
Yeah, and a real role reversal from the last leg. It's now Ross Montgomery who's hoping that Justin Smith
100
misses here on 52.
Justin, you require 52.
Well, he's done all he can. He's hit big.
Game shot the
But it is now no longer in the hands of Ross Montgomery regarding his fate as of yet. There is still obviously the possibility of a 9-dart shootout, something we don't get often here at the Super Series, but
Game on.
I'm not going to stoke that fire just yet.
Justin,
He's a dart away, 1 successful dart away from navigating away through this group.
$30.
He can't find it.
Ross, you require 68.
A real opportunity here for Montgomery to step up.
$48.
Yeah, once again pulls it low.
Justin Smith
Justin, you
taking
require
his time.
10.
He knows the importance of the situation. Ross Montgomery thinks it's done. The darts are on the table. And the double that Ross Montgomery wanted to beat Andreas Harrison is the one that sinks him. How ironic. Ross Montgomery 3-1 up in both of his games, unable to get over the line. He missed 4 match darts there. He had opportunities to be guaranteed his place in the semi-final. Instead, Justin Smith takes the honour, and not just Justin Smith, he also takes through with him Andreas Harrison.
2-dart checkout if he gets to come back to the board.
$32. Mike, you require 81.
Yeah, made sure of the single, so leaves the ball.
56.
Great
Ryan
expression there
require
from Mike. It was
36.
very close, but not close enough. And Branley back for double 18.
No score.
And once again, the
Mike, you require
finishing
25.
prowess that we've waxed lyrical about is just deserted Branley in this group stage.
Game shot on the 4 flag. Mike Warburton.
Yeah, Mike Warburton there to take full advantage and race into a 3-1 lead.
5th flag, it's Mike.
Alive to break the Warby throw. It's another dart. It's another miss. They're not by far. They're well thrown
44.
darts, just the wrong side of the wire for Ryan Branley.
Game shot
But at the start of the night, the conversation was all about Ryan Branley, but now it's got to be about Mike Warburton, the man who didn't think he was going to be here. He packed his bags after losing all his games on the opening night, somehow managed to qualify, winning 3 in his Group B campaign, but he has turned up tonight. He said he was free rolling, he said he's going to be dangerous, and he is. A 4-0 win over Robert Thornton, follows that up with a 4-1 victory over Ryan Branley.
Andreas, you require 120.
And this was 2-0, and that's a great first start. And 2-0 it is. That's a 120 to the 164, still in his opening match.
Andreas, you require 32. Game shot.
Only one perfect dart required for Andreas Harrison, and he finds it. A good, solid performance from Andreas Harrison, who continues to run around that 90 mark for the week. A 4-1 victory over Justin Smith. That does not affect Justin Smith's chances. He is through to the semi-final, but the group winner in Group 1 is Andreas Harrison.
Robert, you require 90. Game shot on the third leg.
Thornton used the placement of that second dart, just lifted over the top, pinned double 15 to the 90 checkout. But as I say, that's the third breaker throw so far.
You'd normally think if a game had lots of breaks in like this, that it was a nervy game. It's not. It's a quality game.
180.
It may be a perfect game. Something Robert Thornton has to his name.
60. Robert, you require 141.
That wasn't far off the target.
42.
But that was not the biggest disaster in the world. But sometimes that adrenaline, when you've gone back-to-back 180s, the adrenaline kind of pushes through you. And I think he just got a bit eager on the last one.
Well, the damage has been done here in this leg.
Robert
Thornton's got all the time in the world to put himself a leg away. It's a good job. He's very, very wayward. His last 3 darts have scored 10.
59.
Kind of readdress the balance slightly.
$100. Robert, you require 40.
Favourite double for Robert
Game shot on the
Thornton. No
fourth
problems.
leg. Robert Thornton.
He is a game away.
On the shoulder of Branley. And Thornton will be back with 108 required for the match.
96.
For a place in the
Robert,
semi-finals.
you require 108.
Ryan Branley is going to come back to the board. He's going to get his chance to break the throw of Robert Thornton. He has yet to miss a dart at a double in this game. He's going to get 3 to level us up. He only needs the 1.
Ryan Branley.
He was 3-1 down. It looked like Robert Thornton was about to book his place in the semi-final. Opportunities.
84.
Yeah, and opts to tee it up, and it is a sensible option. It's probably not the biggest crowd pleaser, but he leaves himself his favourite tops, and this is a key match-wing opportunity for Robert Thornton.
59. Robert, you require
happy accident there
40.
because he's left himself a finish should he get the opportunity. But Robert Thornton offers no opportunity. Ryan Branley, very, very good battle there from him. He was 3-1 down, he brought it back, but Ryan Branley is going to depart. Robert Thornton, the 2-time seniors world champion, shows a touch of class at the right moment with a big maximum and books himself a place in the semi-final. He completes the lineup, an average there from Thornton, 96.87.
And it is tops, and he does put it right.
On the third leg, Robert Thornton.
I think everything I said there was a question. Can he? Can he? Can he? Robert Thornton takes that and lets out a big yes with a fist clenched. It's as if he's...
Well, it's Robert Thornton here, who's down to a finish first, but Andreas Harrison is down to a much better one with that visit.
Second maximum of the game for Andreas Harrison, but the most important one.
56. Andreas, you require
Sarcastic round of applause for Robert Thornton, who feels the job is done, and it is.
Shot in the match, Andreas Harrison.
Robert Thornton came through Group 2 at the expense of 16-year-old Ryan Branley, but he is not able to find a place in the final. He goes out to Andreas Harrison, the winner of the Group 1 campaign. His night has been perfect so far. Ross Montgomery and Justin Smith, the victims in the groups. And now, brilliant from Mike Warburton.
139. Mike, you require.
This
24.
isn't a standout performance from Warburton. This isn't stepping it up. This is what he's been doing all night.
Game shown the third leg. Mike Warburton.
He started with a 4-0 victory over Robert Thornton,
Fullback, it's
two-time
just into
seniors
throw
world
first.
champion. He backed it up with a 4-1 over Ryan Branley.
Game.
Justin Smith completely being outscored, finding nothing. And that gives Mike Warburton all the time he
140.
needs.
And for me, he's just playing with this kind of air of freedom, this confidence. But it's got that kind of fine focus that goes alongside
60.
it. And now a real
Mike,
solid
you
match-winning
require
opportunity.
61.
How many darts does he need is probably the only question we're going to ask here. And the answer has been delivered. The answer is 2. Justin Smith has had a great week here at the Super Series. He's put in some big performances, but he bows out by a score of 4-1 to Mike Warburton. Mike Warburton was bottom of Group B with 0 points going into Friday's play. He is now in the final. He says he's free rolling. He is finding the best darts he has done all week.
But
Mike, you
he
require
was 3-1
100.
behind in his first match. Found a way of coming back 4-3. Had the same in his semi-final against Robert Thornton.
Game
And there
shown
you
the
see it,
first
break a
leg.
throw early on for Mike Warburton. You look at that in the complete contrast. Mike Warburton's dropped 2
Second leg,
legs
it's
all night.
Andreas to
He's put himself in a great position, but Warburton here, he can find a treble 20, which he can't. He clatters into the other dart, so Harrison
100.
looking to break the throw.
Andreas, you require 36.
Just started racing through all of a sudden.
Game shown the fifth leg.
Andreas Harrison out in 13. I took a look at the averages literally 90 seconds ago, and Andreas Harrison was dwelling in the low 80s. And in a matter of a leg and a half, he's averaging mid-90s now, ready to
Andreas, you
pounce.
require 121.
Can history repeat itself once again?
Yeah, not on this occasion. So
83.
Warburton back. We've seen him taking a
Mike,
ton.
you
Can he
require
add 96 to that?
96.
He's not going to get a match start.
56.
He sets it up
Andreas, you
for
require
Mike Warburton's
38.
fate. Not for the first time this week is no longer in his own hands. It is in the hands of Andreas Harrison. And
And the Week 2 Motors Super Series champion, Andreas Harrison!
he's done it again. Andreas Harrison has won once again on the Super Series stage. It was a battle with Mike Warburton, as it has been throughout the night for Andreas Harrison. He's done things the long way, but every time he was asked a question, he came up with the big answers. We'll summarise his evening. He started off with a 4-3 success over Ross Montgomery. Ross Montgomery was actually 3-1 up in that game. Andreas Harrison then followed it up with a 4-1 victory over the Welshman, the bearded dragon Justin Smith. Andreas Harrison, semi-finalist winner against Robert Thornton, the 2-time seniors world champion, where in the last leg shootout, he found a big maximum, a big 180, and there a 13-darter sealed the deal for Andreas Harrison in a 4-3 success over Mike Warburton. 2 maximums, 4 from 9 on the checkouts. A solid performance once again.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the presentation. Would you please show your appreciation as he lifts the trophy? It's your Week 2 Motor Super Series champion, Andreas Harrison!
Andreas Harrison once again in the winners' enclosure here at the Live Lounge. He's done it again.